coolest high temperature we have actually seen since May 28th. So it has been a little while since we've had high temperatures that cool. It was all thanks to cloudy skies and a good steady northeast wind. Before we get into our forecast, I wanted to show you this really cool viewer video we actually got sent to us from JT House. So they're actually down at Disney World and they captured this lightning over Magic Kingdom and Space Mountain from earlier this week. So pretty awesome view of that. Slowed down the video so you just really see that lightning pop, and really cool video. Always love seeing those. So if you have any cool weather pictures or videos, you can always submit those through our First Alert weather app. We had a decent sunset and still some decent color in our sky despite a lot of clouds out there. This is a live view from our southbound smokehouse camera, and you can still see a little pink in the sky there. Same thing from our Thurman Dam cam. So we're actually a few minutes past sunset already, so it should be starting to get a little bit darker. But cloud cover will hang on for the rest of tonight, at least partly cloudy. May not be mostly cloudy, but at least partly cloudy out there as we head towards daybreak tomorrow morning. You can see as far as the rain goes, we do look mostly dry for the rest of tonight. We're looking at one little dying shower in the southern CS array. That is gradually moving off towards the northeast, so possibly impacting areas between Millen and Sylvania, and then crossing over the Savannah River into Allendale, Barnwell, and maybe even Bamberg County if it holds together. Not really heavy rain, just a few raindrops out there, so light stuff. And we were actually hoping for a little bit of rain today because for the next 7, there's not much rain in our forecast. So these just isolated showers will be moving out tonight. We are going to drop our low temps most likely to the low 60s by daybreak Thursday. And then tomorrow afternoon, expecting another relatively cool day, highs to upper 70s to low 80s. It's going to be kind of dependent on how much cloud cover we see tomorrow afternoon. So if we see a good bit of clouds, that'll keep us cooler in the 70s. But if we're able to see just a little bit of sunshine, should be very easy to briefly hit at least 80 degrees tomorrow. But not much rain despite the clouds moving in. No rain expected with those Thursday or Friday, and temperatures just look a few degrees warmer by Friday afternoon as we start to see just a little bit more sun out there. But not too far away from average. Average highs this time of year in the mid 80s, so we're going to be close to that number, and average lows this time of year are in the low 60s, and we're going to be right at that mark for most likely each morning all the way through the weekend and even heading into next week. Here's a quick look at our weekend outlook here in Augusta. We're looking at highs a little bit warmer than tomorrow, mid 80s Saturday and Sunday. Generally, mostly sunny skies. We'll still have a few clouds around, but luckily beautiful weather on tap for us this weekend. We also have the full moon later this week. So the official full harvest moon of September is Friday, but it's going to look full the next couple of nights, especially Thursday with that moonrise at 7:06. And then moonrise just gradually gets about 30 minutes later each night past that. So should have decent conditions to check this out later into the week once we do start getting rid of some of this cloud cover. But believe it or not, this is the last week of the month of September, and looking at our high temperatures so far this month will likely be the fifth month in a row for us here in Augusta with below average temperatures. So we've been on a little bit of a cool streak, and overall not expecting those highs to really get back above average for the rest of this week, at least through the weekend. But we'll stay close to seasonal highs, most likely mid 80s all the way into next week. But what I wanted to show you is that these high temperatures are really driven by our jet stream pattern. So they help separate warm air and cold air, but it's actually an upper level wind pattern that's close to 5-7 miles above the surface. Now there's a little trough, so a little dip in our jet stream over the region right now. So that's where our cooler than average temps have kind of been in play. Once we head later into the week, this weekend and early next week, we start to see more of what we call an upper level ridge form across the region. So this ridge is going to start bringing us those slightly warmer temps, at least more seasonal temperatures for us, and that will likely hang around through the first week of October. So looking at our 6 to 10 day outlook and our 8 to 14 day outlook, both of these are showing a pretty high opportunity for temperatures to be above average during this time frame. So this is looking between the dates of October 3rd and October 11th, so kind of the first and second week of October. And this is just letting us know our chance of being above average. So if the high temperature was 85 degrees, that would be above average. This isn't necessarily saying we're expecting 90s to return or anything like that, but it does look, if you look at normal temps, our outlook does look a little bit above normal as we do start off the month of October. But we'll worry about that once we get there. We got some nice weather in store over the next couple of days, and it's gradually clearing out our skies. We'll hang on to at least partly cloudy conditions tomorrow, Back to mostly sunny, though, Friday through the weekend. Hopefully you had a great day. We'll see you later tonight on News 12 at 11.